I am breaking the game! I am playing Legionwood in the wrong order! Let's get to it, shall we? This is the craziest thing I've ever done on my channel so far. I can't believe this is happening! I can't believe it's happening! Oh. You don't scare me! Literally none of you scare me. I am so over-leveled right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, not over-leveled, but over-equipped. I have a ton of stuff. Oh my god. It all makes sense now. This is a moment to go down in Zacklope history right now.
Now to find a way out of here before Terminus returns.
Okay, so my last visit counts. Oh, hello. Don't let him escape! Kill him if you have to! Yeah, good luck with that. You do nothing to me. You do nothing to me. Oh boy. Oh boy. This honestly could not get more ridiculous. I have broken this game so bad. Oh boy.
I won't survive the journey through the keep on my own. I'll take the hidden route to the surface.
That was the plan! That was the plan all along.
Again? Do creeps just let me be? I'm a god! Was, but still!
I don't know anymore. I don't know. I think this game has officially driven me bonkers. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I was right. I was at least right about one thing. Ark was still in his cell that whole time. He just happened to be with me at the same time. Oh. Oh boy. I've been waiting for this day a long time, Ark. Oh!
Arcanius, what are you doing here? This is the entrance to Castos domain.
I know exactly where I am, Ark. There's no need for you to tell me. My master Kathos became aware of the fighting you were doing down there in the compound. He ordered me to pass through the keep to the surface to intercept your escape. Oh, how I waited for this day when I can kill you at last! The Emperor was never my real master, but even so I grew tired of him constantly favoring you. That is what I told the other generals, that a mole was in our midst. I was hoping to stir some antipathy toward you, so that I could easily deal with you when Castos' order came. But of course you got caught up with Lan and his friends, and you escaped from me. I shouldn't really complain, though. It all worked out in the end. Milt saw you in the aftermath of the Charn assassination. You became an Imperial fugitive, and I still get to kill you today anyway, with my own sword.
You were working against the Emperor all the time? Was everything you did in his employ just a scheme to stir up political tension to further Castos' plans? And to think you always said that I was a danger to Devel.
Castos has many followers, Ark. Some of us are in places that only the highest can see. My post was intended simply for gathering information on Devel's political pursuits. When you turned up, though, my role became much more important. Stirring up all that political strife was the job of Mercies. My job was to merely keep you close at hand so that you could be destroyed easily when the time came. By running off, however, you indirectly helped old Mercies out, though, so I must admit, you are the one to thank for Castos being as pleased with me as he is to give me the honor of eliminating you.
What, you think you can defeat me? Don't you have other generals to back you up?
Don't be so stupid. I can never let them see me here. I don't need them anyway. Kastoth has imbued me with the power I need to bring you down. Don't act so high and mighty, Ark. You always were an arrogant bastard. Oh, how annoying it was, hearing you boast all the time. That's enough talking, Ark. You will face me now and you will die! You must die! Also, that's a recolored sprite of a guy from earlier. Please tell me you're feeling light. Yes. You're gonna need it, Ark. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Is that all you can do, Ark? Aren't you meant to be a god or something? Smite me! Oh, I'm gonna smite you. I'm gonna smite you so super hard. It's not working. Not bad. I can see why the Emperor made you a general in such a short time, but I fought more battles than you'll ever know. Time to die! Okay. Lonus mixture. Ouch. Ouch! I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you! You don't scare me. Ugh. No wonder he's afraid of you. Even without the two swords, you're a bastard of a foe! You'll die, Arcanus. You betrayed the very land in which you lived and which you vowed to defend. This is what you deserve. Cool, that's fine. But my death won't reverse what I've done. You can't succeed. Most of Legionwood thinks you're a villain. Every soldier in Javel has been ordered to attack you on sight. You'll never get to the forges in time. You're rather cocky for someone who appears to be losing this fight. Ark! The day we left for Charn, I had the cooks put boiled slugs in your breakfast. That was both petty and sad. Even Arcanus. The followers can't taint even the most noble of men, it seems. He was not noble. Where should I go now? I need to find land in the others before it's too late. I overheard Terminus say he set them to the cavern of ice on the east coast of Makira when you told the guards to watch over me. Is that where the sword was hidden? It's worth a try. I'll nab a ship from the followers and set sail. Leon, Liara, Alexis, please be okay. He found him. Damn, my head is killing me. Where am I? You're walking backwards, Ark. You're in a hermit's cabin just off the east coast of Makira. You're all very lucky I was able to find you before the cold finished you off. Even so, your wounds were rather bad. Terminus really did a number on you. How could you even think of trying to fight him? Ark? You rescued us from the icy cavern? But I thought you were captured. Once I knew we were in danger, I decided I needed to escape. I took down quite a few followers on my way out. Once I knew we were in danger, I decided I needed to... Did it just... Repeat the... Well, I made a good fortune Terminus wasn't back yet, or else I wouldn't have gotten away. Kastoth has made him immortal. I was worried I wouldn't make it in time. I don't want to have your blood on my hands, too. I'm glad you're okay. Ark, I'm glad you came too. I realized down there just how much we need you. Doesn't matter anymore what you did in the past. I know now that we've got no choice but to let you help us save the people of Legionwood. I only hope that I can still help you. Terminus currently seems to have the advantage. Even I wouldn't stand a chance against him. Yeah, I know. Terminus has taken the two swords from us. What are we gonna do now?
You've been out for about 10 days now. I brought Martin with me and we've been trying to figure it out, but nothing yet. Casta seems to have tasked Terminus with uncovering the locations of the forges. It seems somehow he's placed a Trevelyan Emperor under mind control, and Trevelyan soldiers are going deeper into the mainland, attempting to bring as many towns as they can under Casta's control. I don't know how we can stop Terminus or take the swords from him. Even with my power, he's unkillable.
There's gotta be some way. Once the swords are powered, Casta's gonna escape, and then Legionwood will be doomed. How are the others? Are they okay? I thought we were all goners. Is Liara safe?
Okay. Xanthus, Liara, and Alexis were hurt a bit worse than you, and Thera... And they're still all out of it, but I think with the treatment I've been giving you, you should be all fine within the next 5 days or so. Thera's at least woken up a few times.
Damn. Terminus is so powerful. How can we even have a chance to beating him?
Man, I know we'll figure something out. Martin's brought some old books with him. He'll find something. Leon, get some rest. You're still fairly weak. We'll discuss what happens next in a few days. We're short on time now, but this can't be helped.
And this is how Ark reunited with the group. Who is it? It's late at night.
Gaia, it's me. I know it's dangerous to be out at a time like this, but please, I need to see you.
That's Terra! This is the foreshadowing I missed! Terra, let's talk.
I heard that you moved the expedition to tomorrow morning.
So is she not human because she has elf ears and a horn? I don't understand. Yes, we're gonna go and fight this cast-off entity at first light. I knew lots of us wouldn't make it through the fight, but with the swords we may just be able to beat it. It's our only hope to try. If it is allowed to live, it will destroy what little remains of humanity. Damn that Ark. Why over such a petty fight? I did not know that the Iron Cannon would misfire. Why must he avenge the planet I destroyed with such horrible fate for Legionwood?
I've come to ask you not to go. Please, I know it's only you wielding those swords will have. Why must you die like this?
Why should I live exactly? Is it because of me that Castoth is here? I owe Legionwood my life, Terra.
We can hold on a little longer. There must be some other way to destroy him if we can just find it.
What other way? I have no great powers, not like Ark. I'm a mortal human now, not a god. I know my death will hurt you deeply, Terra, but this is the only way. Don't you want our child to grow in a Legionwood that is rebuilt? So they have a child. Without the terror wrought by Castoth?
I do, but I can't. This cannot be the only way. I cannot bear to lose you, Gaia.
You won't have lost me, Terra. Remember what all of this has shown us. I lived a life before this one. I was a different person. If death is simply the gateway into another life, then we will meet again one day. We'll know when the time comes who we are, who we once were. I'll just be going away for a short while.
That is true, and I will only be happy when that day comes.
See, this is the foreshadowing that could have helped ease into that. There's Thera. She couldn't sleep either? Did she have a bad dream too? The dreams that they talked about! This was the foreshadowing I missed! Thera? I woke up and saw Ark and he said he couldn't find you. Why are you outside in this cold? Are you alright?
Man, I'm sorry. I just had to be alone. I had this horrible dream. It was so sad.
A dream? That's why I couldn't sleep either. I jumped out as Gaia. He was about to fight Castoth, knowing he would leave his lover in this world alone. Times were hard then too. It made me realize that we might never get to see our homes again either.
You dreamt you were Gaia? Strange, my dream was about Gaia as well, except that I was the one he was leaving behind.
That was the foreshadowing I missed! Really? Then this must be some reason behind it then. Is Castoth taunting us? Or is Gaia trying to tell us something?
I don't know. All I know is I feel like the woman in the dream right now. All of my loved ones are dead. All I have left is you and Xanthus and the others. But we came close to death in that cavern with Terminus. I could have lost you too. When we come to the end of our quest, what price will we have suffered? Would we all still be alive?
I know how you feel as well. I fear for Liara more with every step we take. I feel like this group is my family now. I feel sad when I thought I'd led us all to our deaths in the icy cave. Thera, I'll make sure we all come through this together. Kastoth will not beat us. I've grown somehow through this journey. Normally I wouldn't care about anyone else besides Liara, but I don't want to lose you either, or anyone else. I promise you, we'll find a way to prevail. We'll all be there together when we finally face Kastoth. And nobody will be left behind.
I don't exactly know why, Leon, but I trust you. I feel better now, knowing that.
I'm not 100% certain, but I think I've decided upon a course of action to get the swords back from Terminus. Any plans worth a try? We don't have any surefire means of defeating them, and I'll do anything I can to avenge my king.
Did you find something of use in the tomes you brought with you?
Well, no. Well, not exactly. Although some records in Hawkshire are linked with the precursors, there's still some parts in the story missing. That is what I found interesting. One of the tomes mentions that after Kastoth was sealed by Gaia, Gaia's wife and other members of his entourage relocated to what is today the site of the capital city of Makir, in the snowy region of the continent. In that era, such a cold area would have been one of the only places free from the radiation and diseases wrought by the constant battles with Kastoth.
I've never been in the Makir capital, but it's where the Magus Academy is, and you know what they say about that place.
Yes, I know. Magus Academy contains Legionwood's most ancient library, built before the Great War. According to the book I have here, the settlers in Makir brought many of Gaia's records of the conflict to Kastoth with them. It may be viable to believe that those records are still there.
You think they'd be starting an ancient library within Magus Academy? What information would such records hold?
As I said before, I'm not certain, but if the records do indeed still exist, Magus is the likely place where they are kept, and I think, if we're going to discover anything about the swords, the forges, Kastoth, or his ability to grant immortality, it would be in those archives. We must journey to the Makir capital at once. It's vague lead, but it's all we have. We don't have time to simply waste, but on the other hand, we can't simply fight Terminus either.
I think it's worth a try. Knowing a bit about Gaia and the swords can't hurt us. Besides, didn't Martin say in Hawkshire that the locations of the forges will be recorded somewhere as well? Why not at Magus? True. That's a valid point. Knowing where the forges are before our enemies do could give us some leverage. If we could somehow use the power within them, maybe we could weaken Terminus and enough to rely on the swords. And after that, I suppose it'll be up to me to destroy Kastoth. Let's go to Makir. It's our only chance, as much as I hate to admit we're out of options. Although I never set foot within the land of Makir, I know most of it is covered in ice and the capital is inaccessible by ship. How are we to get to the capital from here? We're in the Greenvale, a mountain town within Makir before, with Alexis. The westernmost region of the continent is temperate, and the ships can dock at Peregrine Canyon, which forms an entrance in the nation. Or, they can just go around. Beyond Greenvale is the Snowlands, where capital city lies. Essentially, if we sail west, we'll be able to dock in the mountain region. From there, we'll need to travel east on foot.
Then it's settled. We'll have the means to get there, so let's leave as soon as we can. Is everyone sure they're okay to travel?
We're fine. Don't bother about us. We're not about to let a couple of sour limbs give the enemy any more time to take over Legionwood.
Okay, then let's leave. I don't know what we'll find, but it's better than staying here and do nothing. Oh boy. Martin, have you thought about the dream I told you about the other night? The one Thera and I shared? I can honestly say I haven't, and I'm not drawing any reasonable conclusions. Such a dream, whether a message from Gaia or a taunt from Kastoth, seems to lack any relevance to the situation at hand. If anything, the way in which it suddenly entered your mind is more akin to a repressed memory than divine guidance. I wonder why! I wouldn't dwell too much on it right now. I don't quite know what to make of it, but perhaps soon we'll find it out. Oh my god.
Ark, I was thinking before, you could have left us for death and just gone about getting the swords back in your own time. We're not really of any importance when it comes to wielding the two swords. Why'd you come back for us? Well, I've come to care about you, Alexis. I know what I've done in the past. I couldn't live with myself if I allowed anyone else to die because of my actions. This revelation of me being God, it's made you and I grow apart. I wanted a chance to make my peace with you. Mark, I'm sorry for the way I treated you in Hackshire. It's not to consider that you were a different person then. You've got your heart set on destroying Gastoth now. You're fighting the good of all. For the good of all. Even though you know you're the one who created the evil that we seek to stop. I realize now I was wrong to shun you. Mark, you are an inspiration to me. Will you let me walk side by side with you once more?
Aww. And we did it! Hello, travelers. I see you found my winter hideaway. I'm making some enchanted weaponry here. Alright. What do you sell? It depends. I sell things that are hard to find. Okay. Hypno wire? Yeah, that's weak. That's weak. That's weak. These are all weak. These are all weak. These are all weak. Use some money in this. Alright. I want to check what text he has, and then I'll leave you guys. Or. No! Alright, let's try this again. Increases the user's attack by 300 but halves all. I don't know about that. Ah, it's here! I can't revive! I can revive! I can revive! Thank you! A physical strike which absorbs the foe's SP. I ignores the foe's defense. Positive. Thank you for watching, guys. This has been a blast. Bye.